Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I am going to do my monthly first impression video, and this one is going to be on something that I pretty much promised that I would do, and that is the Etude House Precious Mineral Any Cushion, and this one is actually in the Moist Any Cushion. So I did do a video on the Any Cushion, the Mineral Any Cushion. This one is the moist version, and I thought I'd try this one out, especially during the winter time, is because I'm quite drying, especially in this part of my face compared to my T-zone area. So I thought, you know what, it's a great opportunity to pick it up, and I remember I did get it on sale, and I did a haul video on, I think it was like my $50 Etude House haul, and this was actually featured in there. So I will link that somewhere here so you guys can go and check out what else did I buy during that sale. Sale was a while ago, so I don't think it's still on, but hey, I know Etude House during the Christmas holidays or you know whatnot, they always have sales, so do make sure you guys do check it out if this is something you guys want to pick up. Anyways, I have this one actually in the darkest shade, which is Honey Beige W24. It has SPF 50 plus, PA triple plus to this, so that's always good. As much as it's the winter time, you do need some sunscreen of some sort to protect your skin. So I thought, you know what, this is pretty good. So I'm gonna pretty much try it out and have it on my face for as long as I can, and of course try to check in with you guys. I'm not really going anywhere throughout the day until nighttime, so right before I head out I will probably give you my final thoughts on this video. So if you guys are new to this channel, I do monthly first impression videos, which I'll probably link the rest of them somewhere here as well, so you guys can go and check out my previous ones. And at the same time, of course, this month I'm gonna be doing this one right here, and I've done a lot of cushion tryout ones, so it's gonna be a similar concept for those who actually watch me do this. Anyways, packaging is pretty much the same, and when I mean the same, they look pretty much identical. I feel that the moist one is a little bit more of a creamy white versus the Any Cushion. This one is the Precious Mineral Any Cushion. This one is more so of like a pure white compared to this one, but definitely same. It's a compact, one of those where you can get refills, just push out the container inside, and yeah. Anyways, so this is how it looks like on the inside. The side that I'm covering is the mirror, and of course it comes with a puff, just the regular Etude House blue one. Quite soft as usual, and of course I haven't tried it out yet because I'm gonna do my first impression on this product. And let me peel it right off. Ding! So I zoomed in a bit so that I can apply this on, showing you guys actually how it works. As you can tell, I do have some scars that I would like to cover. I only did my eye makeup and my eyebrows and put on some lippy of some sort and have on a very light layer of moisturizer, which is this one right here that I actually did a whole blog post on, which I'll probably also link in the description box down below so you guys can go and check that out. As usual, you know, I press into the puff right here, and this was how much that came out of pretty much that one puff. Anyway, so I'm gonna dab it all over my face, and let's see how, hopefully this shade actually works out for me. So far, it's okay. I do see that it is quite light on my face, and I hope by the time it settles, it actually oxidizes. I'm gonna try to see if I could cover up whatever I can. Like usual, any cushion or BB cushion kind of thing, it's not huge coverage, like it's usually light to medium coverage. So this is pretty much one layer that's on my skin. As you can tell, like it didn't really cover up my acne scars here, but it did brighten up my skin, I can tell that for sure. And with the lighting, I guess with my camera and everything, you could tell it's two different skin tones right here. I am a lot darker, but in natural light, just not on camera, it actually looks okay. Like it's not as dark. Like my neck really isn't as dark as this, so I think it's all right. For those who want to know, I guess, what shade I am a NC20 in MAC. So this is still too light for me, and this was already the darkest shade that was available. I believe it was available in 3 different shades. I could be wrong. I'm gonna see if it's actually buildable and actually put a second layer, because I do want to see if it can actually cover up a bit more of my acne scars. I mean, I can tell that it brightened up my eyes, but you can still see that my dark eye circles are still peeping through. Okay, so I did apply on a second layer, and at the same time I actually used a brush to actually dab the product and actually try to cover up as much as I can. And actually I think it did a pretty good job in covering that. As you can tell on camera, you don't really see it. Back to excuse how like it's a different color to my neck. In natural lighting, like off camera, this camera does I realized brighten up a lot of things. So I guess things like that have SPF, they do enhance that, so keep that in mind for this first impression. But overall, in natural lighting, after it's settled, it actually is not too bad. Anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a closer up of how this really looks like on my skin. As you can tell, it covered up a lot, and excuse my dry patches right here. I've been rubbing my nose a lot lately and blowing it, so that's why it looks like that. And I have to say it's actually not bad. I mean, it doesn't enhance my dry patches, as you can tell. It's only like a little bit. Without this, it would actually be a lot worse. But yeah. So after I zoomed out of my camera, as you can tell, it actually looks a lot better. It's only when it's like super close up that it picks up on that whiteness. And as you can tell, it kind of does blend into my skin now. I'm gonna actually wear this for as long as I can. I'm gonna check in midway and of course check in with you guys and let you guys know how I thought about it. And yeah, I shall see you guys in a few hours. And currently right now it is about 10:13 in the morning. I'll probably check in around like after lunch, so yeah. So I just finished lunch and I thought I'd check in with you guys in regards to the Etude House Precious Mineral Moist Any Cushion. So I've been trying to test this out all day. Currently right now it is 1:34 in the afternoon, so I had on the cushion on my face for a good 3 hours already. Let me give you guys a close-up of how it looks like on my skin right now. So as you can tell, yes, it rubbed off quite a bit on my nose. I've been blowing my nose because I'm trying to recover from a cold. But anywhere else on my skin, it still looks pretty good. So, you know, not a huge complaint, and yeah. So aside from my nose area that it pretty much rubbed off, and of course my nose got even more dried, I'm gonna probably touch that part up only and pretty much carry on with my day. So I just touched up my nose area, and yeah, I'm just gonna go and carry on with my day and check up with you towards the end of the day or right before when I leave the house. Anyway, so I'm about to head out, so I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts and of course a close-up of how the Etude House Precious Mineral Moist Any Cushion still looks like on my face. So it's been on my face for quite some time. Currently right now it is 4:52 in the afternoon, so I've had it on for a good 6.5 hours. Anyways, let me zoom in and show you guys how it still looks like on my face. So as you guys can tell, there's still a lot of it still on my skin. Of course, my nose, I've pretty much been blowing my nose all day, so it's been super dry. And areas like this, like I realize when you put on the cushion in dry areas, it does accentuate a little bit. Not as bad as comparatively to like full coverage foundations. And as you can tell, like here, I still have quite a bit. Sorry for the lighting, it's the end of the day and I normally use natural lighting to film. So overall, my thought on this is it's actually not bad, and for the price that I paid, I believe I paid like about $15 US. I'm not exactly sure because I bought it off the Etude House website when they had their sale. And you know, it's a regular, you know, regular puff. It's one of those like, you know, refillable, regular size one. So packaging wise and everything, it's not bad. It's good in a way that the case of this is slightly different from the Precious Mineral Any Cushion, so that at least when it's in my drawer, I can actually differentiate it without having to, you know, pretty much flip it around. So that's one thing. Another thing is that it actually is buildable. I did test that out in front of you guys, so that's always a good thing. It does hydrate a little, but not for too long. Like if you had it on for all day, yes, it does accentuate your dry patches. Like my dry patches here are starting to accentuate. I mean, like I said, it's been on my face all day, so, and I didn't put anything else on. I didn't put concealer, I didn't put any finishing powder or even blush. Usually I put some blush on my cheeks. No, I didn't even do that because I really wanted to see how long the wear is. And yes, it is transferable. As you can tell, like I've been rubbing my nose a lot, so therefore this area has been really dried, and of course it came off, and it does come off really easily. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if so, remember to give me that thumbs up. I do post 1 to 2 new videos each week, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel or just come back each week for something new. Anyhow, I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye!